Welcome to Friendly AI. I'm your host Mike Colangelo, and here I am again making yet another Mass Effect video. But what can I say? I like what I like, I'm a huge fan, and my dream is to one day take a nap on the SR2 Normandy. Also, I want Miranda to call me Big Papa and spit on my nose. Yesterday at Comic-Con San Diego, where geeks around the world come together to celebrate geekdom and also hired cosplayers to pretend that they're fans. Bioware shared some new interesting details about the next Mass Effect game during their panel called Charting a Course, Developing the Next Mass Effect. Not to be mixed up with my panel, Lies About My Eyes, How to Tell Your Boss You Can't Read. No idea how you would confuse the two, mine was educational and there was chips. And without further ado, because Lord knows I've wasted enough of your time, this is what was revealed. I'm going to rapid fire them at you because reading lists get me wetter than Courtney Love during a grunge concert. Here we go. The next Mass Effect has a spiritual successor vibe. Frostbite 3 allows the animation team to do things they couldn't even imagine before. Speaking of customization, the team wants to give players as much choice as possible. It'll be set during Shepard's lifetime, but won't involve him or her. It's a completely new story. Cooperative multiplayer is more important for Bioware than competitive. Some of the characters from old games may make an appearance. It's too early to announce composers and races available to the players. The Mako will return and it's very fast. Here are some of the images of the Mako that they showed off. And here's the Mako from Mass Effect 1. Love it or hate it. The game isn't titled Mass Effect 4, at least for now. No release window was provided during the panel. Keep dreaming. And also here are the renders of the male and female armor that was showed. And keep in mind, all these images are works in progress. But I think they're super sexy, awesome already. I want to lay them down and give them a snack. Out of all the tidbits that were given during the panel, the most interesting piece of information for me is that the new game is going to take place during Shepard's lifetime. Because that was always the big question or concern for me, when will this new Mass Effect take place? So I guess you can call it a prequel because we're revisiting a timeline that we already experienced in the games. Wait, that's not a prequel. Well, if it goes back as far as Shepard's childhood, then that would definitely be considered a prequel. I'm really happy that they're using the Frostbite 3 engine, the same engine that's being used for Mirror's Edge 2 and the new Star Wars Battlefront. And I'm glad that Bioware is focusing on cooperative multiplayer instead of competitive. But to be perfectly honest, if it was up to me, I would have the entire team just focus on making a fantastic single-player campaign. I mean, multiplayer for Mass Effect 3 was good, but I can play other games for that sort of thing. You feel me? You feel my heart? It's broken. It simply does not pump love anymore. One thing is for sure, the more things that are revealed about this new Mass Effect, the more I want it. Let me know what you think about the new details in the comment section below, or maybe you don't even care about Mass Effect. Maybe all you want is Killzone Shadowfall on 4K, whatever. I'll leave a link to my sources down below next to my fat little cowboys. Aloysius is definitely a fat little cowboy. He ate all my USB keys. There's at least 200 gigabytes in his gut. You can follow me on Twitter, no pressure. I'm not part of the mafia. I'm only half Italian. I could never be a made man, but I do kill people for fun. Also, I'm going to keep you up to date with gaming news and my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is not a cult like the Illuminati. You're not going to be encouraged to touch yourself while watching me lay in a coffin. It's more like a beanbag nest that I lay in, if anything. My brother just texted me that I'm a big UFO nut. My brother just texted me that there was a UFO sighting in North York last night. That's in Toronto. That's where I am right now. And I can't believe I missed it, but I'm going to check out the footage. Pray for my soul.